there's no real handy way of saying this sort of crack, so I'm just going to press record, see what happens. For those of you that watch the podcast and stuff like that, you'll know that obviously I haven't been in the last few episodes where I've been off sick. In the meantime, since that, I've been in hospital for the past 2 weeks and have been told that I have cancer, which is a shock for obviously myself, a shock for the family. It's weird saying it out loud, it makes it a bit more realistic. Obviously, this is going out to whoever, hundreds of thousands of people end up that watch your socials or podcasts, whatever. But yeah, it's a lymphoma. Bit fucking mental, not what you expect, especially at 26 years of age, which before anyone comments saying you look 36, it's not the fucking time, you hear me? But nah, been back and forth at the GP for about past 3 or 4 months, been having issues for like 6 months. GP initially told me I need to go to physio. Went to the physio, they're like, what the fuck are you doing here? You can't fucking breathe. We can't do anything to all that sorted. Went back to the GP, he gave me antihistamines, which, looking back on it now, obviously that's fucking hilarious. Like, giving antihistamines to treat a tumour which they now know is 16 centimetres in size in my chest is like putting a fucking Hello Kitty plaster on a sliced throat. It's not going to cut it, you know what I mean? But yeah, as I said, 16 centimetre tumour in my chest. They found a blood clot in my neck. Podcast is obviously for the foreseeable future. We're just going to have to pause. If we have any updates, we'll give you them, but we're not putting a strict date to come back. We don't know when it will be. I have to go here and do 6 months of chemo, another 6 months of recovery. Yeah, we just don't know what's happening for the time being. We're going to be pausing everything. And again, thank you so much for your support. This is not what myself and Rufus wants to do. It's not what anyone expected. It's obviously a bit of a fucking shock to the system. But yeah, that's just, we've got no other option. I can't travel. My immune system's going to be fucked. You'll get a bit of joy seeing me with a fucking bald head, I'm sure. But that's maybe the only positive for the fans of the podcast, because there'll be no real content. If you want to follow my personal page, I'll probably be posting wee updates here and there, maybe some videos. I don't know, I'll see what sort of form I'm in. One thing I didn't expect was how lucrative it all actually is. I am sitting on about 180 quid of tumour money, cold hard cash too. I didn't realise people give you money for this sort of crack, which if you look at it compared to the size of the tumour, I'm making over £1 per centimetre, which you can't really complain about in this economy. So, you know, it's not a bad, if anything, it's not a bad side hustle. And also, I've had no fucking appetite at all in here, haven't been eating much. They told me yesterday, that I've lost 1 stone in the past 5 days. So for those of you that are maybe, you know, out of fortune on fucking Manjaro or what do you call it? Ozempic, that's the other one, isn't it? Couldn't recommend a tumour enough. I've been flying, stone down 5 days. Didn't even have to do any work. But yeah, don't be worrying. I'll be grand. I've got a great support system around me, great family, great parents, great brothers, great friends. My girlfriend's been amazing from day one. We were actually meant to be going in. I was having a fucking shit time because I was wondering what was going on with me 2 Fridays ago. And she had went got stuff to make me a steak sandwich. Got home, was about to make it. As soon as I got the call to be like, you need to go to the fucking hospital, something showed up in your scan. But yeah, as I said, 16 centimetre tumour in my chest, lymphoma, cancer, clot in the neck, and 6 months of chemo and up to 6 months of recovery. Could be slower, could be fucking quicker. Hopefully it's quicker, and then we'll go from there. Post updates on this personal channel if and when I have them. But nah, as much as it's obviously sad, it's a shock, I've been doing well. I've sort of got myself of the opinion, of the fucking mindset that like there's no point in crying about it. Obviously you have the odd wobble, the odd bad day, but I'm gonna have to go through it anyway, you know what I mean? So if I'm in fucking tears and I'm hysteric over it every single day, doesn't really help those around me, and it doesn't fucking make anything any different. So I might as well just take it every day as it comes, bait through it, and although I have to put up with chemo for 6 months, that chemo fucker has to put up with me for 6 months too, and I would say he's fuming about that. He'll be losing his hair himself. But yeah, that's sort of all I really wanted to say. I'm sort of just rambling. Obviously, again, what the fuck's going on? I'm 26. People at my age don't get cancer. Apparently there's a 1 in 10,000 chance of getting cancer at my age, which, like, I couldn't have won the lotto or something, you know what I mean? That's the sort of odds we're talking. But no, the lottery I win is a big fat fucking ignorant tumour hanging out of my chest. Aye. Well, cheers for everything. Cheers everyone that supported me so far, and again, thank you so much to the audience. You have honestly made the past couple of years the best years of my life, which I think the big fella upstairs might have been looking down at me and been like, you know what, that fucker's getting it a bit too handy lately. We need to nerf him a wee bit. Which I would have argued, you know, maybe a man flu or something would have sufficed, but he saw fit cancer. So you know what, we can only do what we can with the cards we've been dealt, and bait on, get through the chemo, and yeah, running out of things to say here, but yeah, thank you all very much. I'll see you later.